See me. Here we are. I am live here right now. Yo, what's going on? If you enjoyed the conversation with Alfie and I, man, we were cranking it up today. I done dropped some wisdom on there. You know, I got to drop this beat right quick. You know what it is. Got to drop this beat on. Just get these likes up. Just get this show going. LDA is here live in the place to be. Let's get it going. Come on. Come on, let's get it going. Yes, I'm here. Yo, what's up? What's going on? The teacher is here. Professor is here. I'm here. Yeah, let's get it rolling today. How to stop looking for your purpose, but look for this instead. I talked about it yesterday. We'll talk about it again today. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? MVP, that's right. MPB, what's going on? That's right. What's going on? Salute, salute. What's going on? Salute, salute. Let's talk about it today. When you come in there, my good people, my black people, my good people, my good people. Let's get it going. What's going on? Let's talk about it. See this beat in the background? There's a beat. I do music too on the side. So let's get it going. How to stop looking for your purpose, but look for this instead. I talked about it yesterday. Let's talk about it. There's no shows on the weekend. Monday through Friday, I'm dropping wisdom. Dropping wisdom, and let's get it rolling. 1, 2, ready, go, stop. 1. There we go. So let's talk about it today. Most people happen to what's going on. Oh, Trav, you want to put the beat back up? Put the beat back up. 1, 2, ready. Hey. What? Get it rolling. Come on. You always welcome to come up, Trav. Y'all give a shout out to Trav. Yesterday was his birthday. Yesterday, so give him a shout out. Yeah, man, I got this beat. I'm putting it together. Yeah, once I finish it, it's over with. Putting the pieces on there. Get it. Yeah. How to stop looking for your purpose. Come on today. It's Friday. Hit that cash app. Hit that. Yesterday with Trav Burby. Show him some love. That's what I'm talking about. Yo. Yeah, you know LDA was rolling it like that. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah. Yes, right. Show him some love to Trav. Yesterday was his birthday. Uh-oh, he coming up. He came up. What? What? Y'all ain't ready for this. What's up, Ted? Yesterday was his birthday. Was Trav's birthday. Show him some love.
Hey, Trey Foe. Do I look 34?
You don't look 34, bro.
You see me in my neck right now.
That's what I'm talking about. I gotta finish this beat, man. I gotta put some more finishing touches on it, man. But it's like what you say, it's slapping, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta finish. I just learned how to do chord progression, so you know I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
So yo. So today, man, we were dropping our heat on Alpha Kingdom's podcast, and I want to continue over here. I hit the wrong thing over here. That's sure I'm getting younger. Lord Jesus. He said she looked 25. Are you? I'm at Camp Creek. Camp Creek. That's my own stumping grounds. That's
Hey.
what's up. You froze up, bro.
Appreciate that, Teach.
Yeah, this guy, man. Yeah. He looked 25. That's right. So this the thing, man. How to stop looking for your purpose. Stop looking for your purpose. You hear everybody on all dating apps and everywhere. You got to find your purpose. Look for your purpose. You need to be on your purpose. I ain't knocking them, but I'm telling you there's something deeper that you need to be looking for. We said it yesterday, so I want to bring it up today.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think about that, Trav?
Well, you'll have to kind of lead me in this because I'm trying to catch your drift, and I know you're going somewhere with it. But why do you think people need to not search for their purpose as much, and what do they need to search for if not?
That's right.
I'm curious too.
I'm at Camp Creek, close to Old Navy and Dollar Tree. There's a lot of people out today. Yeah, man, that's my old stumping ground, man. I used to be there all the time, Camp Creek, but I lived in College Park. See, I said that College Park.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm saying is your purpose is a design. Purpose means means the reason why the creator made something. The reason why the creator made something. So the purpose of the key is to unlock a door. The purpose of a TV is to transmit signals from wherever it is to show pictures on your TV. Everything in life has a purpose. Is the reason why something was made. The purpose for the cap is to cover my bald head. The purpose of my beard is so I look fly. And then, it grows out, but it's also a deeper purpose because the beard was actually growing out. And we would go back and look for honey and all that kind of stuff, but I don't want to go into that direction. What's going on? So purpose is the reason why something was created. But I want to go a step further in saying, now, what do you got to say about that first, since I defined it a little bit?
No, I completely agree because your purpose needs to be organic. So I understand what you're saying. It's not forced.
So a lot of people don't know the reason why they are here, hence why they're not looking for their purpose. But I want to go further because when you stop looking for your purpose is always tied up to this one thing that I said yesterday. Your purpose is always tied up to a problem. The reason for the key, the purpose of the key is the lock. If you had no lock, there's no need for what? Key. The key fulfills the purpose of the lock by opening it. So a lot of people are chasing their purpose. They're trying to find their reason from being here, but they're not looking for the problem that they came here to solve.
That's a fact.
So when I look, say, in your life, you came here to solve some problems. You were in the entertainment industry. Then you say, wait a minute, I'm really here to design. I'm really here to solve another problem, and that's coding. But when you switch your purpose or your problems that you solve, it came you had a deeper fulfillment inside of you.
That's a fact.
And so a lot of times we're looking for the wrong thing in the wrong places because you're looking for your purpose. What is my purpose? What is my purpose? And everybody always asks that question. My thing to you is, what is the problem that agitates you the most?
No, that's a fact. I think the thing is too that it changes too. You know what I'm saying? It's always evolving. So you might have that for that time. Then you did what you needed to do. Now it's on to the next thing. You know what I mean? I think that's the one thing is that the things that you need to do in your life is always evolving and changing. And you need to be aware of when those changes are and when you need to make that shift. And I think that's what happens is that most people, like after high school or after college, they get locked into one thing and they don't evolve. They don't change. And then a lot of times too, you might need to change and the people around you don't want to change. So even though you're making the right decision to change, the people around you won't want you to change. So that's why you have to be really on your stuff and know what you need to do, because everything comes in seasons. So you got to know when season starts and when these seasons end. You know when it needs to go from summer to fall.
And can you wear, I'm gonna ask you a question, and it seems a silly question, but can you wear a summer coat in the fall?
No.
Can you hear me? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you. No.
That's it. Some people have not taken off the coat of the summer or a summer jacket, and they're wondering why they're shivering in the winter time.
That's a fact.
They're wondering why they're shivering in the wintertime. Because you have not willing to, you said something that's powerful. Your purpose is ever evolving. And if your purpose is not evolving, you are dying.
And that's what most people don't do. And that's what most people don't do. Most people don't evolve. And that's the whole purpose of life. Like if you look at even like things now, I mean, technology has evolved. That allows us to do different things. You know, 10 years ago, this was like something like out of James Bond. Now this is something normal. You know what I mean? And people aren't trying to get on that wave. And COVID has made people have to force to adapt to the wave. And then people don't want to adapt to it because, oh, it's not something that they're used to, or they don't want to put in the work or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, for example, like, I'm sorry, but like people in West Virginia that are still trying to mine coal, like, bruh, that shit is over. And they don't want to accept that. And then they want to do, instead of accepting it, they want to get on this opioid epidemic.
Why? Because they're trying to fill a void.
Yeah, they're trying to fill a void instead of change their purpose.
So the question is, are you trying to change your purpose or not? I'm talking about the people in the chat room. Now, to think about how does this apply to gang? Because everybody, think about it. If you are evolving as a man, we talked about this on our offline, I call it. See, most people are stuck at red pill knowledge, meaning on this channel, you are aware how things really are. You're aware of female nature and male nature. You're aware how life is. And then you need to step it up to the next level, which is called what? The Renaissance man. I talked about this before, but it went over everybody's head. You need to become a Renaissance man. Renaissance man, he's multi-talented in multiple areas. Red Pill Chauvin has got me on this definition. Make sure you have the definition of what it is.
No, that's a fact. Because here's the thing, right? I think this is like a simple life lesson that is true that we forgot. And I think that's because we live in such a privileged society now. But back in the day when we were hunter and gatherers, you had to follow the food. So what I mean by that is, if the caribou was in California, but they migrated to Wyoming, your ass went to Wyoming whether you wanted to or not. Because if you didn't go to Wyoming, you didn't eat. So I use that analogy with this. Times change. We went from the industrial age to now the information age. And if you're not trying to do that, like that is we're at in life. You're not going to get left behind. And instead of people trying to adapt and change and be like water, like Bruce Lee say, they want to hold on to what they know because of not accepting reality. You don't accept reality, which is a lot of this stuff that we talk about, even with male and female nature, then reality is going to swallow you up.
So let me change it a little bit. You're definitely right about that. So how does this apply to gang? A woman wants a man who knows how to adapt, but doesn't lose himself.
Right.
He knows how to adapt to any situation, but he's still at the core of who he is. See, she finds security in a man who's like that. And what happens is we have a lot of men who are just like women. I call them men childs, who are driven by the emotions and not by their logic, and not having vision to see in the future. So that's where the real come down to. So y'all, I know everybody want to get the women and get the sex, but at the end of the day, this is what they're looking for. Can you lead me in the future? Can you take my hand and say, babe, this is where we're going? I see that we're coming out the industrial age. We're going into the internet age, into the space age. What's going on, Red Sea in the Blues? We're going into the space age. Can you take me there? Baby, I already got our tickets for the next rocket that leads to Mars. That's what she needs to hear.
That's a fact. Because I mean, as a man, you accept reality. And I think that's the thing. Like, you need to be is that, hey, I'm gonna just keep it real. A lot of times women like to be in fantasy land about certain things because of emotions. The man has to come there and be like, hey, this ain't Disneyland, this is Earth. Now you got to provide them Earth with the Disneyland like appeal. But you provide it with the Disneyland like appeal because you're putting in that hard work and you know how to take care of business. I take care of business, and sometimes people think I'm lazy or whatever because I have a smile on my face all the time while doing it. Nah, life's hard. I just got stronger. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna let life affect me. Like, happiness is a state of mind. I'm gonna be happy regardless. You know what I mean?
Red Sea in the Blue said a good point. Too many Peter Pans. It's
don't want to grow up.
Right. It's a small world after all.
Yeah.
Too many people in the too many small world. But I'm telling you what a woman wants. She wants the man. She wants to go to Disney, but she wants the man who built Disney.
She wants that whether she knows it or not. Too. That's the key point. She can say she don't want that, but
that's what I'm trying to teach you. She wants Disney, but she wants the man who built Disney. Please understand the difference in the type of man. The man who built Disney had a vision. The man who goes to Disney is participating in another man's world.
That's a fact.
And that's where the problem. That's the problem. So when I'm talking about stop looking for your purpose, I'm not saying stop looking for your reason for being here. I'm saying they're looking for Captain Hook. Oh, yo, what's up, Player for Life? They're looking for Captain Hook. Right, they are looking for Captain Hook on multiple levels. We could say sexual. We can't say mental, emotional. But they're looking for a man. You think of Captain Hook, the character. Captain Hook, the character, was a man doing what he wanted to do. He had a handicap because he had this. But Captain Hook, the character, was actually a man who did what he wanted to do, and he led other men.
Yeah, that's true. I think the thing too, though, is that society put us in a constraint of what, as men and women, what we're supposed to do, but that's not necessarily natural. You know what I mean? Like the whole corporate America influence, that's all like a scam, bro. That's not that's natural. That was programmed in us to be docile and not to be thinkers. And you need to be a thinker. You got to be able to move in different areas, and you got to know what you need to do. You need to know, like, for example, everybody wants to be a boss, right? But how are you going to be a boss if you weren't a worker at one time? It doesn't work like that. You know what I mean? Like sometimes it's actually good not to be the boss for a while to soak game. You could be a boss in one area and a worker in another area. And you have to self-evaluate yourself and know where you're at. And a lot of people aren't willing to be introspective and to say, hey, I'm good here, but I'm bad here. And that's always constantly evolving. And if you don't accept that life is evolution until the day you die, you're done. The day you stop evolving is the day you're dead.
I'm gonna show you something, Trav, and I'm gonna say what Rip. Look at this. Look what I'm thumbing through at night. I'm thumbing through tons of different books. Why? Because I got to keep this together. This right here, you see how tattered that book is. I read it about a thousand times. The Psychology of Influence. Okay, let me read King Nebuchadnezzar. So he was the hero of the story. He created men and had a crew of men. When Peter couldn't handle Wendy, he went to the mermaid. Wow, good point.
Yeah.
He had gotten all the women, but no, what is that? You said something like that. Tinkerbell hated Wendy and the mermaids. Wow, you doing some real. You'll be a good. Peter would hang with the mermaids, the women whom he hated. Wendy wanted to kill her. Peter was a king of a lost boy because he was led astray. He got all the women because he was the apex. You see, which you can be the director without first. You can't be the director without first doing all the things others did for the production. Player for life. Good leaders are better followers. That's right. What's good, my good people, my good brothers, my good sisters? Definitely, that's it right there.
All kings have a high council. They're listening to their high council. They know they don't got all the answers, so they got the high council to fill in the gaps.
That's right.
Get my chart.
All right, no problem. So this is the thing right here. So in order for you to be at the top of your apex as a man, you have to first start at the lowest apex as a man. You had to work your way up. What did this have to have in purpose? Let me define purpose again. The reason why something was created. Most people have not found the reason why they were here. I'm saying you need to look for a problem that you're designed to solve. The reason why you're unfulfilled because you have not found something that you were supposed to solve. So what you do is your purpose is always wrapped around a problem. Your purpose is always designed or wrapped around a problem. Your purpose is always wrapped around a problem. The problem is you don't like problems. That's the problem.
I mean, as high value men provide solutions to problems, whether you're trying to do it or not. You're always putting, as they say, what the old school like pimping term, you're gonna put paint where it ain't.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like that's what it is. And I think the reason why is because like real men are expressive, and real men like to leave an imprint on whatever they do. Like I know me, when I'm doing something, I always feel like I want to be in charge because the best job is going to be done when I'm in charge. But that's now. I did years of being the little homie and listening to other people and following for a while and seeing what's right and what's wrong. And then I was humble enough to let other men tell me when it was my time to lead. It was like, okay, you've been putting in the work. Like you can now do this. That's what people miss. It's good to be humble and to follow for a while to soak game. And you're always doing that at different levels. You might become a leader at this, but now when you became a leader at this, there's this higher level, and now you're a follower again for this next step. There's always a pecking order of mentorship, but a pecking order is okay because real men understand where you're at in the pecking order and where it is. That's why I think I liked martial arts, because the black belts would take in the white belts who were promising, because they'd be like, okay, you're not at my level yet, but I can see you could be there with your determination and your work ethic as long as you keep going. That's why I really like doing martial arts and MMA, because it's like, you know, you understand the pecking order when it's done the right way. And they understand you need to go through that pecking order, because you can't be a leader if you haven't been through all stage of following to relate to these followers and know where they need to go.
You're definitely right about it. Red Sing the Blue says something that's powerful, and I never thought about it. Are you willing to follow Peter Pan, a man who's never grown up, or Captain Hook, who has a crew that he leads?
That's what most guys do.
Mm-hmm. They're following Peter Pan and don't even know it.
Because Peter Pan is appealing to your emotion and not your logic.
That's it. That's it. And a lot of people listening to Peter Pan and don't even know it, that it's a small world after all. They're waiting for Sunday night so that they can do their premiere on Sunday night around 7 and have your show versus you owning the show. There's a difference. Let me say something about purpose. Trav, that is true. I'm glad I put a martial art in my teens. Everybody should be mandatory to experience that. So this is the thing, fire. So this is the other thing when I talk about purpose. Purpose and problems. When God created Adam, he said, hey man, he told God, hey man, we got a problem. We got this earth, we got nobody to do nothing with it. All right. There was a problem. So he created what? Man. Man got down there, started naming everything. That's a tiger, that's a lamb, that's a giraffe, that's a monkey, that's a orangutan, and that's a snake. He started naming everything. But Adam was down there. God said, what's up with you, bro? Another problem arose. Man, I'm down here by myself. Everybody got something. The orangutan got a female orangutan, and the tiger got the lioness, and I don't have nobody. Problem arose. What did he do? He took the woman out of man and created man. Now, whether you believe the story or not, I want you to see it for the bigger picture of it. The bigger picture of it is God saw a problem and he solved it. You need to be like God and create your Adam and your Eve.
You always have problems too, but you got to look at a problem as a way to level up. Every time you solve a problem, you level up. So if you don't have a problem that you need to solve, you need to find one. Because every time you do that, you level up, bro. Like now, like I finished 2 apps, updated my portfolio. I've been telling you I was trying to do that for a long time. Now I did that. But now that I completed that, now I see a whole new set of problems that I need to figure out. But the thing is now that I can solve those problems easier because I solved the problems before that. So those life lessons I can take to whatever I'm doing. And that's how success works. Because once you do something one time and you taste that success, it gets addicting. Like when I lost weight, like when I lost like my first 30 pounds. Between my junior and senior year of high school. Then I go back to high school and the same girls that weren't checking for me are like all over me now. I was like, oh, like, okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let me do this even more. Or it's like, okay, I feel a little soft, like in certain, and then prove it. Once you do that, oh, so then you get addicted to the leveling up because you're like, every time you do that, you know what I'm saying? And life becomes your video game. My life is my PS5. I don't need to buy a PS5.
Right.
You know,
right, because you live in it. You live in it. Right. And so that's the thing. Most guys, let me say this because we're talking to the majority men. Most guys has never got their, how can I say it? They teeth to taste blood. They have never tasted blood.
I'll be right back.
All right. So most guys have never got their teeth to taste blood. They have not tasted blood. That means they have not tasted success that they had to work for because everything been given to them. Now you get a great analogy, Red Sings the Blues, that the manosphere in the whole has made up of Neverland, men who never grow up, and is ran by Peter Pans. So what we have to do is graduate from out of red pill into being a Renaissance man and being a man who knows multiple things. And what happens is you're wondering why. See, I get tired of hearing men complaining about women. Women ain't nothing. Women ain't doing nothing. Oh my God, women ain't this and women ain't that. And okay, you sound like a broken record. The problem is you need to level up and get some game on how to deal with women. But the first person that you need to know how to deal with is yourself. Most of you guys don't know how to deal with your own self. Do you want to bring a woman into your chaos? How can you lead a woman if you leading her into chaos? Please explain that to me. You can't lead a woman if you leading and you in chaos too. Well, I want women to do this. I want her to do that. I want her to submit. I want her to do that. Your life is effed up as it is. So what does this happen? You got to know your purpose, but you got to know that you're here to solve problems. And you got to, this is the other side I want to get at. You realize the woman that comes into your life for you to solve a problem for her. You are solving her lack of masculinity that she's looking for.
That's it. That's it. Because the thing is, right? Let's go back to this. I was talking to someone. I was talking to a beautiful woman, and she was telling me, she was like, and this is how I knew that she was like a real woman for this. She said, I don't want to be the smartest person in the room. She was like, I want to be like, because I know I'm not the smartest person. She's like, I need to be around people who are smarter than me. And that's the same thing in a relationship. If she's going to be with a man, she wants to be with a man that's smarter than her. Because she does to be feminine. You know what I mean? When a woman has to lead, they have to get out of their femininity and be in their masculinity. But at the core of it, if you're with a woman and she's with you, she wants you to be the masculine man, whether she knows it or not. Because feminism has messed it up, because these women will say, oh yeah, I'm just as good as a man. I want to be a leader and all this. But then they do that. They fight men. But then when they get to a relationship, they're fighting the men, but at the same time, they want them to be leaders. So they're just in chaos. And it takes you as a real man to point that out to them and put them in their place. Do you know how many feminists I've gotten into debates with, first date, and still smashed?
Why? Because
feminism is not at the key root of femininity. They conflict. And a real man knows that.
I'm looking up a scripture when you say that. So you know, every time I talk to you, man, I get scriptures. I don't know why, man. I think I'm a scripture right now. About a Bible verse, but it's in Proverbs. But yeah, so that's right. You're here to solve a problem for them, and they don't even know that they need a masculine. I don't care how much they look for a stud. The stud cannot replace the true essence of a man.
Yeah,
I'm saying.
When women complain about men, they're complaining about boys, not men. And then a lot of times, if they find a real man and they're complaining about him, it's just because they're narcissists and want control. Because when a real woman finds a real man, she embraces that man. And I've seen that. I saw that in my household. I saw my mom embrace my father. And it was never an issue. It was always, not that my mom didn't have a say so, she did, but a lot of times it was, what does dad think about that? But my dad earned it, though. That's the key. My dad earned the submission.
That's the thing. And we think because he earned it. How can I say this? He earned their position because he was a man who expected it, one, but also he knew his position. You can't expect. Salute, Rico. What's going on? There's a scripture when I was a child, I thought as a child. That's in Corinthians, I think it is, or Romans, one of the two. And I understood like a child. That's right. And now I become a man. A lot of people have not become men. So salute LDA, what's going on? Salute. I put away a childish things, and So a lot of people have not skipped. So to give this, I was looking for a scripture to talking about a king sits on the throne and scatters evil with his eyes. It's in Proverbs. Proverbs is, man, people don't understand what Proverbs is. Proverbs is the game.
Think about that. That's so key. Because there was a meme with Samuel Jackson, and it said it was a scene from I think it's like Black Snake Moans or something. It was one of his movies, but it was like 66% of being a dad is just doing this,
right?
Scattering evil with your eyes. It's like, seriously, bro. Like being a real man. You're not being a friend. You're being a man. And that's even in a relationship. There's times in a relationship, if you're with a woman, you can't be afraid to rock the boat.
You're gonna bring me put out the shop music, man. I got it on.
You gotta be like Aaliyah. Rock the boat, work it in, work the middle. Like, I'm just saying, like, bro, like, you gotta rock the boat, like the song say. But it's not just a lot of it is not sexual, which makes it sexual.
Right. So now I put the
Rocking
scripture.
rocking the boat is like this.
Mm-hmm.
Rocking the boat is like this. You go, let's say you're with a woman and there's a problem she has, like, or you just go and you see a wire just loose in her house. Now, if she deserves it, you see a wire loose, you go, hey, that wire right there is loose. It's hanging over there. I'm going to get some electrical tape. We're going to put that up because you don't need to put it like that because it's close to your water pipes and that can create an issue. So you can get this electrical tape. We're going to put this right here and all that. That's what we need to do right now.
That's
Take care of business first.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't allow people to pull you off the path. And you want respect before love. Because
I got
and that's where we got the game fucked up.
Right. That's exactly what it is. Let me get the scripture for it is. It's Proverbs 20:8. It says, I'm gonna read it in like a plain English. A king sits on the throne of judgment and scatters away all evil with his eyes. What is judgment? He sits on whether something's good or bad, and he scatters evil with his eyes. Do you understand how powerful that really is? To sit on a throne, that means he's in position. Second of all, he scatters. He sits on the throne of judgment. He means he weighs between good and evil, and then he scatters evil with his eyes. He don't even touch it.
Yeah, I noticed from doing martial arts and so many things I've done that I'm good at filtering a lot of stuff out. So I've been told by different women, you have a good poker face.
Right.
Because I can stare through somebody, you know what I mean? I don't have to, and I'm not even that big of a guy. I'm only 5'11", 160 pounds. I mean, I'm buff for my size, but you know what I'm saying? Like women usually like a guy, oh, he's 6'2" or over, some. I'm only 5'11", 160, but women feel like I'm like 6'4" by my presence.
Right. Most men, just go back to the analogy. Most men are still in their Peter Pan stage and have not embraced the king that they are inside.
No rites of passage.
We keep talking about this. That is a problem. You still in Peter Pan stage. It's a small world after all, and you have not embraced the real issue, or the real thing is that you are a king stuck inside.
Yeah, and they don't know how. And I think our society has taught us know how. I think one of the worst things we did was too much digital entertainment. Mm-hmm. Because instead of being outside, tending to our families, tending to our responsibilities, we got caught in sucking in and sitting down on a couch and watching a rectangle images coming at us.
So
watching people live life instead of living life yourself.
My mentor said that him and his wife some people were watching reality TV, and they were getting upset it was Real Housewives of Atlanta. They was getting upset. I can't believe she did that. Nene did that one, and this one did that one. And my mentor says, it's funny that you guys are watching people live their lives and you're not living your own. I said, man, I like, you know what? That is the truth. Yeah. So the question is, I got something to say. I'll be right back. Okay. So the question is, I have in the chat room, are you in your Peter Pan stage, or are you walking in your king as a king? And as a woman, are you still the little girl with the 12 dwarfs, or have you found your king? See, that's the problem. A lot of women have a lot of dwarfs around them. A lot of women have a lot of dwarfs. Sleepy, dumpy, sneaky. You women have a lot of dwarfs around them. Who's the Snow White and the 7 dwarfs? Y'all ain't ready for what I'm teaching today. And I can go today. You have too many dwarfs around you. Think about it. She had all these different dwarfs with different personality that was around her, giving her advice. But the real thing that she wanted the king. Do you have dwarfs around you? No, I have a collaborator. She has a significant following, and now she's open to collaboration. I think the two of you will go exchange. Oh, that would be good. But too many women have a lot of. I just said this when you're going. Too many women have a lot of dwarfs around them while they think they're looking for a king. They're looking for sleepy, dumpy, looking for little guy who can fix the roof. They're looking for the guy who can hit it and quit it. They got too many dwarfs around them, and they wonder why they're losing in life. I'm talking to the women because I know there's some women are watching. I want you to go back and tell your girlfriend about this. Do you have dwarfs around you? And for the men, are you stuck in being Peter Pan and not embracing the king inside of you? Everybody.
If you're really a purpose and you're really trying to make shit happen, video games for the most part aren't going to appeal to you, because this digital entertainment is not going to appeal to you, because what does that really do to level you up in life to get you more? It doesn't. Why do I want to watch athletes be athletes when I can go to the gym and be an athlete? Now, I'm not saying you can't have pleasure time, and when things are business, I like to say, not business, when business is taken care of, then you can watch and have your extra time and your extra entertainment when things are taken care of. But if you rather watch TV than live life, there is a problem. Why? Like, think about this. Now, I was getting paid and do this for my career, so that was fine. But if I wanted to right now, I could be working my way up to be an executive producer on Monday Night Football. I worked for Monday Night Football. The only reason why I stopped working was there is because I didn't want to live in Connecticut the rest of my life. But I thought about this. I was like, you know what? We all know all the stats about everybody else. We know how many triple doubles LeBron has gotten. We know what he averaged, how many minutes he averages, and this, and that. Do you know how your 401k works? Do you know what position you're at in your company and what you need to do to move up to that company? Do you know all the stats about everything you're doing at your job? But then what do you say when you do that? Oh, this is some square shit. This is not. No, it's not. If that square stuff is going to be something that's beneficial to your career and level you up in money and go to the next thing, you're being a square watching all those sports. Does LeBron know who you are? But you know who he is. You know everything that's going on with them, but they don't know nothing about you. That's some follow square to me.
Trying to make me grab
more about LeBron than you know about yourself.
Preach, Trav. He got me grab the mic. He made me grab the mic. Trav over there preaching.
I'm just saying. Look at Joe Blast. It's on with Connecticut. Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with Connecticut, but it was me. I'm from California. I'm spoiled.
Trav over there preaching. I'm about to play the music.
That's what I'm saying, though, bro. Like, and that took me a while. And I'm not saying I'm perfect. It took me a while to come up with that realization. You know what I'm saying? And let me show you the difference of when you figure that out. I can show you a physical difference. We can keep talking, but I'll find the picture. But if I could show the picture of when I used to be real, like, soft and fat, and then I realized these principles. It shows in your physical, bro. I can look at a lot of people and tell by how they look and how they act. Like, yeah, you don't know yourself yet. Because self-awareness shows in your physical. Look. See, on the left side, that was me. Right there.
Wow. Hold on. Let me put your screen. I gotta figure out how to do that. Shoot.
Oh, make it so it's big.
Yeah. There you go.
Look at that. Right here. Let me make this bigger. I used to get bullied. Didn't know nothing about myself and all that. Then I got to a point here. This was a year and a half later. And I was like, hey, I got to make a change. And work for me. You know what I'm saying? and I became a man.
Uh-huh.
I went to my rite of passage right there, and that's why I look so physically different and everything, because I knew to put myself through my own rites of passage, and that's what I did. And you see the difference. And once I got on that rite of passage, I was like, I want to get off, because I saw the change. You know what I mean? And I'm lucky that I did that at 16 years old. You know what I'm saying? But people are still like this in their 30s and 40s and 50s. So,
so that's the importance of I'm telling you right now. 2021. Let me tap into 2021. If you don't hear the message that we are trying to say to you, do you understand the words that are coming out of our mouth? What's going to get you to the next level is you got to find a bigger problem to solve in 2021. If you want to go to the next level, he'll be right back. You have to find a big solution to solve in 2021, because when you solve it, you're going to beat out 90% of the people who are going to be stuck at the politicians, at the voting, at who's the president, who's not the president, because you're looking into the future. Your purpose, let me say this again. Purpose is the reason why something was created. The woman was designed for the man. The man was designed for the woman. Their purpose interlocks, as we can see by physicology, that they're interlocked together. But I want you to understand the reason why the woman was created, because it solved the problem for the man. The woman was created to solve a problem for the man. Please understand what I'm telling you. The woman was created to solve a problem for the man. She became his helpmate. Not teammate. Thanks, Alpha Kingdom. Helpmate. Y'all ain't ready for this. All the real ones are here. That's right. That's right. So Trav sent an invitation. Okay. So I want you to understand something. What problem are you going to solve in 2021? You need to think about that. You need to wrap your mind. I am designed to solve a problem. My purpose is here. The reason why your daddy seen your mama and said, "Ooh, she got a nice one," and had you, and oops, I had you. Oh, the condom broke, whatever, because you came here to solve a problem. You came into this space we call Earth to solve a problem. Are you wasting your time living in crumbs, living like a pauper, and not realizing that you were designed to solve a problem that would take you to millions?
You know what's funny? Oh, I just got the request. You know what's funny as we're talking about this? I think my purpose was to show men how they can turn their life around. Because I got the receipts. Like, bruh, like, okay, I know how I look now, but bruh, I used to be the picked on kid, always the youngest, middle between mixed. Father passed away, so I didn't have male influence. Raised by an Armenian woman, so there was disconnect sometimes on going through different shit with Black issues. And I had to teach myself, bruh. Like I had to literally just say, hey, I don't have the support system I need, but I'm gonna create it for myself. I had to become self-sustainable. And so now it's like, you know.
You became an autodidact. I know we work on, see, I like using words. You became an autodidact. Autodidact. That means a person who is self-taught. Autodidact. So when you became an autodidact, you have a level of experience that's deeper than the person who get it from the book, because you only got it for a short period of time or to pass a test, versus the test that you were passing was your life.
Yeah, because I wanted more, you know what I'm saying? And I felt like, I don't know, it depends on your motivation. So like for me, you know, my father came from poverty in Oklahoma, Black Wall Street, and then got to tech, you know, 2% Black, and did his thing. My uncle, same situation, became an engineer turned dentist. So, you know, for me, I felt like there was never an excuse. Hold on real quick.
Mm-hmm. So it's never an excuse for you not to do what you need to do. I'm in your 2021 looking around. You need to take everything that you do to the next freaking level. If you're settling now because the President Trump, Biden, Kamala, this and that, you're going to lose. You need to have your vision so clear that I'm already in 2020. I'm already celebrating 2022 and my 2020. You need to be at that level right now. You need to be at that level right now. Hey, man, your pants. You need to be at that level right now. Some of you are too comfortable. What's going on? Never excuse. What's going on, Dre? Definitely, man. Here's
Dre.
the
Yeah. And the thing is, it's so much easier now with the internet, bro. Like, imagine if damn Harriet Tubman had the internet. Imagine if Nat Turner had the internet, bro.
Uh-huh. Imagine my hero.
You know what I'm saying? Imagine. Like, people don't have that. People don't have that mindset. Like, maybe I was lucky because I was born with older parents. That could have been my grandparents. So even though I was born in the 80s, my parents were born in the 40s. So it's like I got that old school civil rights game. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't understand. These kids that are born in the 21st century have everything handed to them, and they're so pussy and think everything's so hard. It's like, bruh, they don't even remember how hard it was just to download one song off of Napster back in the day. You might have gave your computer fucking AIDS trying to fucking download a song. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything is just instant gratification, so they don't understand patience and hard work.
That is true. That is true. What's going on, bro?
Hey, what's up, man?
All right. So I see you like that analogy about Peter Pan and the Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs and Captain Hook.
Yeah. Yeah, because somebody else was talking about that recently, and I was just watching their live stream. I was in the class today. I was lifting weights, and then I took a shower, and I was still listening to it. And then you guys were talking about it, and now I'm going to talk about it tonight with a with a guy, because now that's now that's the thing about the manosphere that we are talking about. This is the conversations that we really need to start having, because a lot of guys, you know, they get all cooped up and stuff like that to the point where they're just like, oh, well, you know, I can't get a girl and stuff like that. I had a guy yesterday talk to me about the PS5, and he was so excited that he had the PS5, and I'm like, dude, I just spent like almost close to $12,000 on my audio rig, and that's coming today. My Rodecaster's coming today, and my Shure SM7B, that bundle's coming today. So I can't wait to bust it out. A lot of guys, they were making video upon video upon video about, you know, the PS5, and I couldn't even understand it. I was like, I don't understand. Like, how do you guys operate? Like, you guys spend about $500. I don't know how much it costs. Don't ask me. I got my Game Boy. Like, I got my old Game Boy that I still play, but I don't play it that much. But like, I'll never understand. Like, I just spent close to, if not more, on something that I want to do, and I'll be broke temporarily because I want to be financially stable, and I want to have a show of my own, because I do shows. Like, I'm on that Travel Life, but I usually travel. But I'm like, yo, I don't understand you. Like, how can you be broke and get the PS5 and then complain that you're broke? Or I don't understand how guys have girlfriends, right? And they be complaining that they found out that they cheated, when the problem was you were playing your PS5. You were simping for, because guys were doing that. They were making YouTube videos and TikTok videos about them simping for their girlfriends over the PS5. Then when they got the PS5, they'd be complaining that the same women that they are with, or the women that got it for them, are looking for men. They're looking for guys like me. They're looking for guys like you. They're looking for guys like Trav. They're looking for these guys. And I know that sounds like a delusional thing. Oh, what kind of women are checking for you? You actually be surprised how many guys set themselves up for failure, right? You'd be surprised, because the same guys that always have a problem with me are the same guys that bring their women over to me.
You said something
I would say
powerful.
this.
Go ahead, Trav.
Real quick, I would say this, and you're not technically wrong, but I would say this. For you, you said you went broke a little bit because you bought the audio rig. You're not broke, you're investing. For the other guys, they're broke. Because if they're spending money on a PS5 ain't going to generate them more wealth and income or improve their life unless they're playing as a professional.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'll say something too. Video games nowadays, and I don't know if you've watched how video games evolve, but video games have become the modern day, like the casinos are gone. Like in New Jersey, there are only 2 to 3 casinos here in this state because Chris Christie got rid of all of the casinos and put online gambling here. But also, I want to kind of bring it up to, it's also getting to the kids now, because now these kids are playing with video games that require DLCs, paid, like these, paid programs that usually would be in code, right? Because remember, certain things about certain video games, they were already coded into the video games. But now people are so dumb, and I hate to say that, people are so dumb that they think that they couldn't ask the corporation or demand that the corporation in which they give money to, right? Because you're giving them your money, excuse me. You are telling them that we love to get ripped off. We love to get ripped off because we will pay for your DLCs. We will pay for your systems. We will pay for your video games. And you can cut corners. You cannot give us good graphics. You cannot do any of that stuff, and we will still pay for it. As a gamer, myself as a gamer, I said no. You will put the DLCs in code, and I will play your game. Okay? You will up the graphics, and I will play your game. You will not make me pay what I think your game is worth.
Now look what Dre wrote. Dre came with that.
But Dre don't count to this though, because he's put in the work in other areas, so it doesn't count. We're not talking about cats like Dre, because we're talking about cats like Dre that the people that are playing video games that aren't Dre. Dre don't count. That's not what we're talking about. I'll be right back.
So thank you for Evo Rebirth. Yeah, MGP. My good people, my good sister, my good brother. What's going on? So definitely. So Dre is at a different stage in it. I'm talking about.
I wouldn't worry about that.
Yeah,
I wouldn't worry about Dre.
So Dre definitely is. He's doing his thing. He's killing that TikTok like crazy. I see you, Dre. Don't think I don't be paying attention, bro. But I want to make sure. Yes, right. My good people, y'all put it in there. That's what I'm talking about. MGP. My good people. My good people, my good brothers, my good sister, what's going on? So we already at the hour mark right there. But wouldn't all that you said encapsulate to what I'm talking about today? And that is, stop looking for your purpose. And I said that purposely to draw you in, but look for a problem. Your rig that you got coming in is solving a problem for inadequate sound and anything else that you're doing. And what you have to do, what you did was you invested in solving a problem. Are you willing to invest in 2021 in solving a problem? Are you willing to invest in your future to solve? Now, let's look at Dre as an example. He invested in solving really a problem. What did he invest in? Solving a problem, his entertainment problem. Y'all miss what Dre really did. He invested in solving what? Something that he likes to do. What are you willing to invest in 2021? Because 2020 is gone. It's done. It's done. It's, as they would say back in the day, it's fried. You got to realize, what are you willing to invest with 2021? What problems are you going to solve? You got to realize that the world is waiting for you guys, us, everyone, to solve a problem. You coming on to this broadcast, I'm here to solve a problem for you, whether you realize it or not.
I'll say this too, man. Like I'll kind of, I don't want to. I mean, I know I'm 25 years old and I shouldn't be saying something, but I don't really celebrate the holidays as much, because you want to know why? I said, even the New Year's, I don't even pay much attention to it. Because the thing about it is, every day is a new year, right? And the thing about it is that if you think that that when that ball drops and then it's 12 o'clock, January 1st, 2021, that's the start of the new year, you might as well just go back to sleep. You might as well just be drunk off your ass and, just wake up the next day, because the new year already started.
Look where Dre wrote. You guys are right. It's balance and discipline. It's a rule that I don't play the video game before 6 p.m. I also edit my videos and handle using it for my business on it. Do you see what he just wrote in here? Dre, hats off to my bald head. Uh-oh, I got it. No, sorry. I forgot what we got to do. I forgot what I got to do. All right. Gotta have a little entertainment. Y'all be here. All this knowledge you need to.
I already knew Dre was like that, though, just knowing his character. That's why I was like, he don't count. I knew he was going to say some shit like that.
You see what Dre wrote? Let me read it again. Let me read it in my preacher voice. I wish I get my reverb to work. You guys are right. It's balance and discipline. It's a rule that I don't play my video games before 6 p.m. I also edit my videos and handle use it for my business on it. Do you understand what he just said to you?
It's an investment too.
It's an investment. Uh-oh. Reverb. Look what you just said, bro. Come on, man. Sometimes I overkill with the playtime. Come on, man. 2018, you can't do 2000. I'm sorry.
But guess what? He's honest and he's taking responsibility. I'm not mad at him. We all got vices. I got things that I'm not perfect with. Mm-hmm. I got certain anger issues at times, and I can admit that. You know what I'm saying? As long as you admit it and you're trying to do something about it and you're aware of it, it's cool. I don't expect you to be 100%. You know what I'm saying? None of us are.
No, honesty is, yeah, Dre's killing it on. If you haven't seen, shout out to Dre. His TikTok is on fire, lit. His editing.
Yeah, I gotta set my TikTok game up.
Yeah, he's killing it. But think about it. He's solving a problem because he's now taking his long message. Let me break it down. He's taking this long message and broke it up into snippets that can fit on TikTok and reach a different audience that he wouldn't reach on YouTube. Y'all got to pay attention. I see you, Dre. Don't think LDA just over here looking cool all the time.
One more thing, Trav. I sent you a Instagram message. We got to talk on my channel next year.
Oh, it's good, bro. Shoot, we could, let's do it.
All right, man. Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I got a lot more good interviews coming out. I got a lady coming on Saturday.
Yeah. That's what's funny too. If you're working hard and stuff, people will kind of inform you what your purpose is. Cause like me doing the entertainment and going to like ESPN and all that stuff, people told me, like different people would see me doing what I was doing and they would be like, hey man, I think you would really be good like directing and producing stuff. Like you have a talent for that. So yeah, I was like,
a lot of people said that to me in the industry. They're just like, yeah, you sound really good for radio. Like you should really think about that. And I just did podcasting, so same thing.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? People will see your value if you're working on yourself to find out what you put value towards.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that's 100%, man. And that's just the thing about it. No,
let me say this. What you guys just said is so on point. Sometimes your purpose is hidden from you, but everyone else can see it. Sometimes your purpose is hidden from you, but everyone else can see it. Everyone else can see it. And what they're doing is they're reminding you who you are. They're reminding you who you are. So a lot of times they'll tell you, yeah, you sound good for radio. I never thought about it. I just talk regular. No, it's your purpose knocking at your door. You're here to solve a problem for people who need to hear a good voice to get some good content. Solving a problem. You're solving a problem, Red Sing the Blues. That's what people miss. So I'm at my waiting for Trav to come back because I only do an hour because I don't want to go over, and there's a reason why.
Oh no, definitely. I'm actually gonna see you guys later. I'm actually gonna go take my daily walk and get some more work done. I'll see you guys later.
Thanks for coming up.
Yeah.
So yeah, once Trav come back, we about to end it. Hit that Cash App, hit that PayPal. Let me know that you're sending some love. You like what we said today. Don't be stingy. Real talk. Yeah, damn it. I watch you, bro. I watch you. You think I don't watch? Yo, so definitely hit that Cash App, Lawrence D. Adams. That's right, Lawrence D. Adams. So hit that PayPal, hit the link. Let me know that you're living, that you're alive, that you like what we talked about today. That'll help you. If this has helped you in any kind of way, let me know in the chat room right now. If this has helped you in any kind of way, put something in the chat room right now. I think I might do the Snow White and the Seven Dwarf on Monday, or I might do a video about it. But put something in the chat room. Yo, this helped me, man. You were on point, or this didn't help me. This was crazy. You don't know what you're talking about. Let me know that this helped you in some kind of way in the chat room, because we are definitely coming down at that only 1 hour because we are definitely Travis back. We're about to end it because only go an hour. But I want to thank everybody for coming up. If this has helped you in any kind of way, let me know. You need conversations like this to kick you in your butt.
I just cooked this right now. How's that look?
Oh, that looks good, bro. Let me see what we got going here. Let me do this.
Some chicken thighs, and that's another thing too. So I know people are trying to lose weight and stuff, and I'm good at that. So I've been giving people recipes like, hey, try cooking this. So I told my mom, go get some chicken thighs when you come here. I'm gonna cook you some chicken thighs so you can see how good it tastes, and you can implement that into your diet so that you can have some good source of protein, be very healthy. 4 ounces of chicken thighs, 140 calories, but 22 grams of protein. That's man shit right there. And I said, I'm gonna cook it for you. See what I'm saying? That's man shit. That's why they see me as a man in my family.
Yo, we at that one. Time to bump that music. We out of here. What? Come on. Hey. Hey. What? Come on. Y'all at work. Y'all better get it in. What? Hey. Hey. We out of here. Y'all better get some of this vibe for Friday. Wash it all over you. Come on. Wipe me down. Listen to uh-oh, I'm about to bring it back. Oh. Go Trav. We out of here. What? What? Thank you. Come on. You know LDA like to have fun. It's Friday, baby. See y'all next week, Monday. New topic. We hitting it. We out of here. Peace. Hit the like button when you go out there and leave a comment under this post, under this video. We out of here. Peace. Oh man, I gotta let the music ride out for a minute. Hold on. I gotta turn my hat back. Wait a minute. We out of here. Peace. Have a good one. Have a good weekend. Much love. See you next weekend. I'm out.